up on the end of segment 1, and everybody seems to take pictures of this bridge, so I'll do my part. It's really quite astounding, and again, I feel so fortunate to be here. Thanks, Lise. Wish you were here. There's my first cow pie, and that reminds me of a trip in the Tetons where I went off trail just a little tiny ways to get water, and then as soon as I got back on trail, there was a whole big, I don't know, deposit of many horses' digestive products. Okay, so I'm walking along and reconnected up with MJ, who I met earlier this morning.
Yep.
And just wanted to find out a little bit about his experience on the AT.
Yeah, AT was great. It's hard.
And when did you finish up?
August 2nd. Today's August 11th.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so a friend I met on the AT, she drove up to Millinocket, which is the town outside of Baxter.
Okay.
She met me there, and then we went down to Portland. She lives in Vermont. We went back to Vermont. And then from Vermont, I took a bus to Boston and spent a day and a half there. Then flew to Denver. I have a friend that lives in Denver.
Yeah.
So then I spent 3 days in Denver, I think. I could be off of it.
Yeah.
Spent some time in Denver hanging out with my buddy. I had to wait for my packages, like my polos to show up and everything. So
that's awesome.
And then, yeah, started out here yesterday. So yeah.
And do you have any advice for me, that since this is my first?
I don't know. I mean, as far as like long distance hiking, I would just say keep walking.
Yeah.
It's so silly and so simple, but
someone else has said that too.
Yeah, unless you're really, really injured.
Yeah.
Or like something bad's going on.
Yeah.
Just keep walking. If you're out of food, keep walking. If you need water, keep walking. If you need to get to camp, keep walking.
Yeah.
Just always keep walking.
That's basically what they said as well.
The walking is the therapy.
Yeah.
It's not the scenery, it's the walking that I like.
It is like meditation.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels really good.
Well, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
So I left MJ sitting there for a while, and then he caught up with me, and this is how much faster he walks than me. We're really lucky though, coming through some of this stuff, that it's overcast and relatively cool. Is really exposed. coming up on some pretty severe trail erosion. This triggers a synapse of hiking in Ecuador, where some of the trails were, maybe two or more feet deep from the surrounding existing ground. So there's the trail, pretty wide right here. I've got my tent set up just over there, drying out the quilt, and I'm heating up water for dinner. It's only 5 o'clock, but it feels like the right thing to do. And tonight I'm having tomato basil orzo, thanks to a random internet person who sold these off because they weren't able to use them on their through hike. So thank you. And again, I'm just so happy to be here. It's incredible.